Pavechef. Hina chef. Na tsenasta. Te merve antikista. Tapanava sheshe. Na habot na vam khoya sato taniet. Ja kashkunet ke hostanot. Hessa är så vonnast och taniet så kotteta ke instrument. Na habot na vensta na som khoya test. Kashkunet habot ke nistanot ke hostanot. Na habot na se sista. Att hotta här. Astet kashkunast. Not to say the water. Make a hand. Now, we heard that we heard at the hoyas. The ship got to mat. Now, it's a bit of the man. It's a dog. Tekitski haajasta. Hyvä nikiäinen sivumaan hätä haastat. Na tunna taas semmoa että sistettä. Hapo niitä tsistas hewas. Tsis hewas. Tsis Kama was the next. Ei ole haatama vuotta tästä. Hyvä kee on testoja. Se on ei tästä. Säännöhtä ei tähän. Nämä se hepotanas. Hyväkin ehkä niitä mieltä nouta tästä. Hyvästi tuoma on mukistana. Na tasamma. Det mot nifewo sistetta. Abo mahot nive yo mista yo hanne. Det hettan sistetta. Abo mohe hesta ko. Sistetta mokista. Mohe kon ne na mohe netsesta. Na moki. Hoto ma ho hapo hewostane. Na te hiskestost. Sitten muista muppevonne. Na te päivän meitä tästä haast. Mokjasta häntä. Na te muista nähä. He hyvä muista. Apu mokjoha niin hennoha. Kevestä hoitettosta. Hovan. Se hoi taas näpekse. Mokjota haahuva. Nää haas mokje sohe. Nää mokin nimejetova. Nää tutto heävo. Vuohi hyvä mukusivee. Musta sitä. Mokjo haahe on vuotta vuohuvuostan. Hyvä semmoinen heijonaa. Vaimoni keet. Se no pevo nähästä vuosmat. Mokin säätsä ennen vuostan no ei annettu. Mun se johos mun se meemät vuostan no ei jätävät. Nää pomot jo haa. Nää so ei mä voi he vasan. Nää hoitoa ishe. Mun nohti vuomot. Akko annettu se neuvos. Nää tytää ishe. Mukiwa neechki womo. Na zito he tohki. Moki womo. Na zito moki veho na moki. Nimene na moki sohe. Woheva na woheva. Na hatte nuk ishe. To mo yeta ho wo stane. Mo am veho ma ho. Na shiste to a. Mo pewata mo. Na ne. De tes dost. Na to mo se to he. To stamonin. Mo he. Shiste to tes dost. Startsen. Na to bebe no. Sta Cheyenne. Na sta spyr mot henne. Na måste henne hitta. Na ni tawo stund tisai shi afno het moche. Na mo ho monito. Ni to spyr nost to tistunan. Na ni to sno be me moche. Na to kashkan. Aber måste haja till det var som det stod. Mun tohisk. Det har på nappe vatam. Det har på nam ta at moche. Na he moche se stod det. Heva. Na must no na must ta at so. Na mo as wache no. Na station mas wache nos. Mo peve no he na mo no peve me an ze mai no. Na muste het to heta. Matashe mas to ho het to na ta so to shiste to. He syösöstä mastoon kun tuoistena. Naamat tutsi tahtaa aivan vuohe on. He tannu mastoon vuohe. Na hatte mä tahki vuoksen. Hatte mehässä nestet. Se tahki ne vuohtseha. Na se tahki des kamaa. Se annönnetut. Hapo mahtse vuoht. He vuosta nevestet. Na hatte he ja sitten startto ihan. Startto gemäänen ja se vuosi tuot na se hatamat. Se kepe me anot. Na mä keten tento etat. Se ke honu vuota no na se kyohanano. Na se stasje ja soste. Sitten monitoo ja vuostana. Nikano me ja afena tutta moche na oa niso maahem na te se wasonne na se wasamanno wastane hinahane.
Excellent. Over. Do you want to do it in English too, or do you just want to leave it like that?
Tell it in English or?
It's up to you. Do you want to tell it in English?
Okay.
It's okay if you don't. It's just up to you. However you want to do it.
There's an English translation of the story that I just got through telling. And I introduced myself as my name is Bertha Limberhand. And all the stories that we hear from long ways back, some of them we're losing them. And I think it's really up to us to start making up our stories so they can carry on, so our children and our grandchildren can listen to them. And so far I've been doing good writing children's stories, and I think that's what I love to do, so I'm going to translate this. Listen, my children, as I whisper in your ear, close to your eyes, and let your imagination flow to the hills where it is peaceful and quiet, with just a small breeze blowing slowly and quietly as the wind gives you a quick kiss on the cheek and tussles your hair. I want you to picture all the trees that you can imagine in your mind. There's a very special tree among all the trees that the Indians of every tribe love and have deep respect for. The story in the tree I'm going to tell you about is a cedar tree. There's a family of 4 cedar trees that lived and grew together in a deep valley. There was a father cedar tree named Cedar, who was very strong and tall and shielded his family because he was so big. And there is a mother, Cedar, a cedar woman. She was beautiful, graceful, and wise. Her fragrance was sweet and strong, where the wind would love to glide with her fragrance. And next was their daughter, Woheva, who was very strong, who loved to talk and share with the animals, birds, and with other trees and plants close by. How she loved to dance and sing to the summer and winter winds, to the animals that sat in her branches, and how they loved each other's stories, songs, and their laughter. And lastly was the son, Woheva, who was very tall and slim, who was very protective of his family, who was not afraid of anything. He was very sharp with his eyes and ears, where he could see and hear for miles. He was deeply rooted, and he felt every movement around him. He was not shy and loved to play games and joke with his sister to pass the time away. Some days the sun would not reach them, as they were so deep in the valley, and the moon was seen for a short time. But the stars, along with a morning star, watched, sang, and danced with Woheva and Woheva until the morning star could no longer be seen. One day a family of humans came in the winter and were admiring Sister To'at's family. And the lady wanted to take the father tree home to decorate, to make their home beautiful, to make it shine like the stars. And the daughter wanted to take another for herself, so she chose Woheva. The human father said to his family, I will talk to these cedar trees and tell them that we are not cutting them down for any selfish reasons, for they are alive and have ears, and to beautify our home and to send their sweet incense to our Maker as we celebrate his birth. And after we are done, we are going to make a strong bed to make her strong, rested, and with peace in her heart and mind, and the lamps that I make for her with love will guide and help her see in the dark as she looks for answers in her life. The remaining cedar will be put into bags and shared with relatives and friends for their incense and for their ceremonies, as well as to protect and purify. As they began to leave, the father assured them the family would never be apart, because they were rooted together. They would always be together forever. Okay.
Did you want to do the other one? No?
I got 2, but
It's up to you.
okay.
Today is July 17th, and we're here with Bertha Limberhand.
Okay. Hina shiva. Na hata na sata hosist. Hata hosta. Hata tuzana eva ne hapot maniskas. Kunni teke hosta no pot nakashta. Na mesta na hata nikashkun hapot nashivist. Hata tse wosta mo no hata hosta. Koma teke yato hem shemewo evishkemewo na wosta nemewo. Na tse no atamo. Tse sha yatas. Hakut tsa tse Muistan hevokset ve mukse haajamme hevo. Hevähestä me muukin liehna nuot että kotoa. Esuun. Naamat tetsentas. Sitten se visit hohumaavus. Nää sitten mun manno nää vuot sitten tamana maakisena. Sitten ksuana boks nää muhe ja hevo. Sitten etankas kun musta on haasta. Musta on haasin. Nää nokata muhma haasta. Muhma hevuona. Maria haame. Nää heviskin mun täällä. Honno vaat tietysti haasta. Nää no veke hän tän muhe tän kaskun. Nää ahwaat vekeen. Nää hemsi mun täällä. Ksost owisht. Vuonna stantse vuotanast mets. Tää vekeen nää. Nää mon ahtot. Mus ma hevo nää pepestä. Nää heskun tää. Wasta ni ma se awo nishe innahast. Nem shimda som meve etsen da sen så vuotanut met. Nää mon te shiatot. Nää hesk mustaas peose po. Mo haahe. Mosta nää huot hesteen. Nää mo ho eso haaho. Nä mesta. Sitten on mevä. Kastanne. Saa äättöä. Muhuttuvu. Nää mo vaasne. Muka heko tomaat se tänne skyn annes. Mo äästööhua. Nishin James Shipstos. Ja katse wo esa awa haame. Katse to na tamana ne tseski sto mustaja se. Sto ma wo mustaja. Sto ma. Da mustaja le wo annes. Wa mo ka annes to ma. Na tse nakko mustahkit peä. Ksost. Tässä niho. Vähäkö tummatanta. Nähnis sitten mesta muhmaken nistohe. Musi haapeja. Muhni. Saa. Nää niho hummen nouot sitten kaskun. Nää ninno se vasemo. Nää vähnishi pom ohe nyt se hiskistost Maria haameet. Nää mun tää huu nimistä. Het sötaan het enne ja hohtsit nie he ammetta hakkonno mukattovu he. Nää niin musta äänet suu. Musta äänet toho. Hos niitä stahnus. Hakko he amua ne noe. Että ni kasku. Mua ahaamme. Nahko niho Nää vahtsita muhe. Nää sitten mesta muhe jos toho. Sitten he tänne kaskun. Täällä metatsenno. Nää mat. Nisha Töheskina heena hemshimona heveske. Hapo okki jahattu. Mahki johosti töitä nikasku. Ne ei nähtä maavu. Nää tavaatse. Nää ma vevaseasti shimast. Ma meosist. Hatte nähtä vuosti se sapotti ni sun detmohe. Nää mä veetä saamen just. Tisse meotto. Hattunna evutsiset sapottisniset. Muhtaa. Nää tavaatse. Nine doesn't it war matter mocha. Now must I what at all? Now had the dinner on it, my face so she must. Men or just on it. Now, nicht hohe sister, mocha him mister. Now, henne to start what here at us. He wish him a munda. Exhaust. Come mach's nicht hier, sie just. Ich ja sie durch. Na, dann kaschken. Hoan. Nicht da mehr, sie jetzt doch. Na, munda, I'm sure. Na, nicht in the store, Mr. That. Na, it's a war not his towards, was over. Better hands out. I put my start to kiss it. When you saw hands. Now, more than no some hair melt than it got. Now, you should work in the Austin it. Now, you should win that hour. First, my benign note. How Gosh, couldn't let him who had it we hear not the words to his book. Now, have a yes, Mukatao. Now, must have a yes. Must have some notes to map. Now, the new means then Gashkin him yet. Java, who know what is a yes. Mushika words in it. Maxapacho, Mario Maho. Was more what's it do? It's the was a kind of tower at it. Now come back Moxerano, Macavish young, when you got spun. Must start the ayat, Must last you. Hono what could die or have skin. Now Cashkin up what's it do? Now Shiki or more bohe. Now it's a word not. He won't go son Tavayans. But I made it the pa. Now, it about the ears and nest. Do not have on it. Nishonisik go nast. Be was the most. I had the most. Live it nishita. Be your sit then. Near started. Nishonisik Tavada, Mukutor. Now, must I was what it die away. First, you know, it just come out. That does what he has in him, stand missing man. Now, must I say, I put mush in it so much I know it. But must I come out, must I see you at it. Mush is in my house, met him, oh, yeah, what I'm a cashkin. Now, whatever. But I see it's to this commerce. But I'm on your head. Then dashes the shame with that option. I said the shame. The hands of war now. Whatever better. He wished him 1,000. They all me. They share what I need to test the waters. Now have. Now, had another one sisters at the what the hand just the money years doesn't say how I do here. Had the managed that it's in the house. It that the Cheyenne. He would that gay one year here. Now, so much just a master. It that gay is a dog. Now, but that gay is good dog. That's good name. Hinda tawa ni siwishi tistata. Das the Mister. I put him shimman ishman. Das hin nicht gewischt. Und na our man here. Den hatte der tawa is that. Na da. Fish.
Do you want to tell that one in English too? Or do you want to also tell that one in English, or
Okay, I can.
it's up to you?
Okay, I can. This story I made up 2 years ago. I called it The Owl and the Boy, a story that teaches respect, to honor, and to listen to our elders. Long ago, when Cheyennes lived in teepees and moved about with a herd of buffalo, other animals needed for survival, there lived an elderly couple with their grandson, his parents. The boy, of course, was very spoiled, always getting his way with his grandmother, who loved him very much. One night he started his tantrums, rolling on the ground, hollering and crying his loudest, for something sweet to eat, like the berries. His grandparents were very patient. Promising that they would go out in the morning to pick and eat berries. But he ignored his family and cried even louder. Demanding and getting hungry, he wanted his way now. As time went on, his mother started to grow tired of this behavior, and at the same time, started worrying about their neighbors of keeping them up. Finally, the mother warned his son if he doesn't listen, she was going to throw him out of the teepee. Losing her patience, she picked him up and pushed him out of the door and said, "Nah, here, Mr. Mrs. Eat." The boy was still crying for a while and became very quiet. Finally, grandfather tells him, "See what's happened?" He said, "I don't hear my grandson anymore. Go see where he is." The mother went out and searched. "Sus, son, where are you?" But could not see or hear the child. Soon the whole family and some others were looking. The mother went by herself looking. Then nearby, a big owl made a big loud hoot. She stopped. Right above her was a big old owl looking down at her and asked, "Who are you looking for?" She started crying and said she was looking for her son. The owl said, "Don't you remember that you gave him to me to eat?" She said she really didn't mean what she had said. She lost her patience and wanted him to be quiet. The owl told him, Beyond the hill stands an old tree, and on top sits your son." When they went, they found him on top of the tree. They all started crying for each other. The owl gave them a warning before he gave him back the son to the parents and grandparents to discipline, train, and guide their children with their authority and with firmness. To the grandchild, he showed disrespect. If he showed disrespect or dishonor, he would slowly become an owl and never to return to his family. The owl would flick force upon the child with the feathers of an owl, beak and ears, and lastly feathers grown from his body. And because again and again he became disobedient to family, the owl slowly started showing resemblance. He slowly started showing resemblance of an owl until toward the end, he started showing the last stage, that he realized that he needed to change his behavior. The reason why I tell this story is for our young people that are growing up, getting hurt, getting separated from their family due to alcohol, due to drugs, due to fast cars. Some parents are too lenient with their children and spoil them, give a kind of treatment. They feel that they could do whatever they want, wherever they want to be. As for the child, by disobedience, they can get hurt. They are living in a dangerous place. And they can get hurt physically, mentally, and never return home.